If you are in your 50s and you keep thinking, what is next for me? I want you to take that pressure off of yourself for a minute. Maybe your kids are older. Maybe your career that you built doesn't feel as exciting as it used to. You can feel that there's something more exciting for you, but each time you think about it, you start thinking about needing a business plan, a website, a logo. None of that is necessary. What if figuring out your entire future isn't your assignment right now? Abraham Hicks says, and I'm going to quote, "It's your work to dream it and let it happen. The law of attraction will make it happen. In your joy, you create something, and then you maintain your vibrational harmony with it, and the universe must find a way to bring it about." I love this because so many women think they need to build their future by sheer will and grit and grind. They think they need to have the perfect idea. They think they need to have everything figured out, the money, everything, every detail, before they even try to experiment with it. Your future doesn't have to arrive as this big finished idea. It might just start with a feeling of excitement to try something. Maybe you start teaching something that you're really good at. A lot of times people overlook that because it seems too easy. But not everybody can do what you can do. So if it's easy for you, I would lean into that magic. Maybe you want to gather women together. Maybe you want to make art, write a book, or host an event on things you've been experiencing for the last 30 years. That is complete gold knowledge there. So if it seems too easy, too impractical, know that that is not true. People will love to learn from what you have to share. That's why I love working with women, listening to their stories, their interests, and seeing what they can't see about themselves and the potential that they have to share it with others. Your possibility is already in your story. So your work isn't to sit down and force it out in an entire afternoon. Your work is to try a little weekly experiment, collect data, see if you even like it. Is it fun? Is it terrible? You don't have to have it all figured out to begin. And the begin doesn't have to be huge like you think it is. You don't need the website. You don't need the logo. You don't need the name. You just need to gather some friends and test something out. So I want you to sit down and just imagine it and see how it feels. See who you invite. Where could you have it that would cost absolutely no money? Do you take people to a park? Do you rent out a room at the library? There are so many free options, a coffee shop. When you're doing these experiments, your goal is to spend absolutely no money. When you start spending money, setting things up, you're just procrastinating on testing your idea. You don't need to do any of that. You just need to test the idea. Test it messy. Test it shitty. Like I love drawing shitty portraits. There's an ease to it. Once you do that, you are giving the universe and your higher self something to work with. It can grab onto your idea, bring new people towards you. Again, we don't want to force this. We want to put it out there and attract the right people, attract coincidences, our lucky girl spirit, to bring our dreams to us instead of us having to force and pull and sacrifice and struggle and, get totally burned out trying to make our ideas come true. I completely believe in the law of attraction, and what you put out there, that will be a match to what you get back. So put out the idea and see what comes back. Dream about what could be possible. Connect with people about it. Pay attention to the ideas, the conversations, the introductions you're getting. See what people respond to and what new possibilities present themselves to you. You can take the next exciting step without having it all figured out. I promise you, that is the way to go. That step might not lead to your end destination, but it's going to give you perspective. It's going to give you information that you can use, whether you want to tweak it or do more of it. In either way, you're learning something and moving towards the future that you want. Your potential future is not limited to your upbringing, your careers, anything like that. Your potential lies in how you can extract the things that you lived and teach others based on your experiences. These experiences could be put in a workshop, in a book, in a digital product, in a webinar, in a series of snail mail. I mean, anything could happen. It could be a deck of cards, an art print. Either way, your job is to give yourself permission to become and experiment and be shitty and just keep moving forward and collecting data and experiment every single day. So what small experiment could you try today or this week? So this is how your next chapter begins. You're going to put out an experiment. You're going to try, you're going to learn, and then you're going to see what happens next. If your heart is telling you something and you just can't figure out what it is, I'd love to chat with you and help you see your capabilities, your possible future endeavors. And it's really easy to get in contact with me. Just fill out the form below in the description. Keep dreaming, keep experimenting, have fun, let the universe help you out.